Buddha was a spiritual teacher whose profound insights paved the way for the religion and philosophy of Buddhism. He is celebrated for achieving enlightenment and sharing teachings on the path to inner peace, compassion, and understanding. His wisdom continues to inspire millions around the world, encouraging a life of mindfulness and balance. Ardently, do today what must be done. Who knows, tomorrow death comes. Conquer anger with non-anger. Conquer badness with goodness. Conquer meanness with generosity. Conquer dishonesty with truth. As I am, so are they. As they are, so am I. Comparing others with oneself, do not kill, nor cause others to kill. A noble one produces an abundance of merit by having a compassionate mind towards all living beings. I do not dispute with the world. Rather, it is the world that disputes with me. All experiences are preceded by mind, having mind as their master, created by mind. A wise person should be urgently moved on occasions that make for urgency. Whoever doesn't flare up at someone who's angry wins a battle hard to win. They blame those who remain silent. They blame those who speak much. They blame those who speak in moderation. There is none in the world who is not blamed. The world is afflicted by death and decay, but the wise do not grieve, having realized the nature of the world. Those who cling to perceptions and views wander the world, offending people. Some do not understand that we must die, but those who do realize this settle their quarrels. Should a person do good, let him do it again and again. Let him find pleasure therein, for blissful is the accumulation of good. The calmed say that what is well spoken is best. Second, that one should say what is right, not unrighteous. Third, what's pleasing, not displeasing. Fourth, what is true, not false. When watching after yourself, you watch after others. When watching after others, you watch after yourself. We will develop and cultivate the liberation of mind by loving kindness. Make it our vehicle. Make it our basis, stabilize it, exercise ourselves in it, and fully perfect it. One should train in deeds of merit, generosity, a balanced life, developing a loving mind that yield long-lasting happiness. Just as a mother would protect her only child with her life, even so, let one cultivate a boundless love towards all beings. Should a seeker not find a companion who is better or equal, let them resolutely pursue a solitary course. If, with a pure mind, a person speaks or acts, happiness follows them like a never-departing shadow. See them floundering in their sense of mine, like fish in the puddles of a dried-up stream, and seeing this, live with no mine, not forming attachment to states of becoming. Better than 1,000 useless words is one useful word upon hearing which one attains peace. Speak only endearing speech, speech that is welcomed. Speech, when it brings no evil to others, is a pleasant thing. Whatever is not yours, let go of it. Your letting go of it will be for your long-term happiness and benefit. The one in whom no longer exists the craving and thirst that perpetuate becoming. How could you track that awakened one, trackless and of limitless range? Should you find a wise critic to point out your faults, follow him as you would a guide to hidden treasure. Whatever precious jewel there is in the heavenly worlds, there is nothing comparable to one who is awakened. Let none find fault with others. Let none see the omissions and commissions of others, but let one see one's own acts, done and undone. Know from the rivers in clefts and in crevices, those in small channels flow noisily, the great flow silent. Whatever's not full makes noise. Whatever is full is quiet. Over there are the roots of trees. Over there, empty dwellings. Practice meditation, monks. Don't be heedless. Radiate boundless love towards the entire world, above, below, and across, unhindered, without ill will, without enmity. Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so, the wise are not affected by praise or blame. One is not called noble who harms living beings. By not harming living beings, one is called noble. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves. There's nothing so disobedient as an undisciplined mind, and there is nothing so obedient as a disciplined mind. To keep the body in good health is a duty, otherwise we shall not be able to keep our minds strong and clear. To enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all, one must first discipline and control one's own mind. If a man can control his mind, he can find the way to enlightenment, and all wisdom and virtue will naturally come to him. Do not believe in anything simply because you have heard it. Do not believe in anything simply because it is spoken and rumored by many. Do not believe in anything simply because it is found written in your religious books. Do not believe in anything merely on the authority of your teachers and elders. Do not believe in traditions because they have been handed down for many generations. But after observation and analysis, when you find that anything agrees with reason and is conducive to the good and benefit of one and all, then accept it and live up to it. A dog is not considered a good dog because he is a good barker. A man is not considered a good man because he is a good talker. The past is already gone, the future is not yet here. There's only one moment for you to live. As you walk and eat and travel, be where you are. Otherwise, you will miss most of your life. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you. Do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them, for good or ill. The one who has conquered himself is a far greater hero than he who has defeated 1,000 times 1,000 men. In the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. To be idle is a short road to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. Foolish people are idle, wise people are diligent. Do not overlook tiny good actions, thinking they are of no benefit. Even tiny drops of water in the end will fill a huge vessel. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, nor to worry about the future, but to live the present moment wisely and earnestly. In the end, these things matter most. How well did you love? How fully did you live? How deeply did you let go? There are only 2 mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way and not starting. Thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. There is nothing more dreadful than the habit of doubt. Doubt separates people. It is a poison that disintegrates friendships and breaks up pleasant relations. It is a thorn that irritates and hurts. It is a sword that kills. Let us rise up and be thankful. For if we didn't learn a lot, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us all be thankful. You can search throughout the entire universe for someone who is more deserving of your love and affection than you are yourself, and that person is not to be found anywhere. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Just as treasures are uncovered from the earth, so virtue appears from good deeds, and wisdom appears from a pure and peaceful mind. To walk safely through the maze of human life, one needs the light of wisdom, and the guidance of virtue. The whole secret of existence is to have no fear. Never fear what will become of you. Depend on no one. Only the moment you reject all help are you freed. Long is the night to him who is awake. Long is a mile to him who is tired. Long is life to the foolish who do not know the true law. Teach this triple truth to all. A generous heart, kind speech, and a life of service and compassion are the things which renew humanity. Believe nothing, no matter where you read it or who said it, no matter if I have said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and your own common sense. In the sky, there is no distinction of east and west. People create distinctions out of their own minds and then believe them to be true. All tremble at violence, all fear death. Putting oneself in the place of another, one should not kill, nor cause another to kill. Silence the angry man with love. Silence the ill-natured man with kindness. Silence the miser with generosity. Silence the liar with truth. Meditation brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Know what leads you forward and what holds you back, and choose the path that leads to wisdom.